Hello, everyone. My name is Sunita Mutashi Shehu, and welcome to the Middle Belt Perspective. On today's episode, we're talking about the already rigged system in Nigeria. A wise man once said, "Those who control the past control the future." Let me show you a bit about how the northern oligarchs in the military changed the structure of Nigeria to serve their interests and that of their generation in perpetuity. A typical example is that of Lagos and Kano State. Both states were created in 1967 by the General Yakubu Gowon administration. By 1991, additional states were created by the Babangida regime. Kano was split into two states, namely Kano State and Jigawa State. We do say a Fulani resettlement as capital instead of Hadija, which was by far a larger city at the time, but populated by Hausas. The Abacha regime allocated 44 local governments to Kano State in 1996, while Jigawa State got 27 local governments, making a total of 71 local governments from the old Kano State and leaving Lagos with a paltry 20 local government areas. The implication of this, even for political parties at the presidential primaries, is that the northern candidate already has an edge. That's why individuals like Atiku always advocate for open primaries when issues of zoning between north and south comes up. As a result of the massive number of Kano delegates, Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso came second in the APC primaries of 2015, getting more votes than Atiku, who came a distant third in the race, with Buhari clinching the ticket with the support of Tinubu. At the National Assembly, the old Kano State has a combined 33 House of Representative members and 6 senators, while Lagos has 24 reps and 3 senators. The old Sokoto State was split into 3, Kebbi, Zamfara, and Sokoto, with a combined 9 senators and close to 30 House members. Why do you think the North was opposed to the tax reform bill? Revenue allocation from the federal account is based on states, local governments, and population. But the new tax reform bill wants revenue allocated to be based on productivity, not the military-created states and local governments, and the number of almajiris on your streets. These are some of the reasons some people continually advocate for the restructuring of the country. Next time you hear a Kano person boasting about the number of local governments and their questionable population, remind them that those local governments were handed to them by the military on a platter, not based on any logic. It will interest you to know that all the Southern and Middle Belt military head of states, from Ironsi to Gowon and Obasanjo, were very fair and objective when it came to state and local government creation. But the northern military rulers always give undue advantage to their people anytime they are at the helm of affairs. Tinubu has a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to redress these issues. That's why all Southern and Middle Belt people need to rally around him to enable him achieve this goal. Once again, I'm Sunita Mutashi Shehu for Middle Belt Perspective. Have a great day.